Hey everyone, and welcome to my stream. So right now, as you can see, tomorrow is the Nintendo Direct. Let me just move over here a little bit. Alright, there we go. So, hey H-Bomb, hey the cool dude, what's going on? Alright, so, we're gonna have a Nintendo Direct tomorrow around 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 Pacific. And a lot of people have been wanting a full-fledged Nintendo Direct for months now. Now, we got a Nintendo Direct Mini back in January 11th, and we got some information, but people want more. People want a lot more. How much more do they want? Well, let's just say more than enough to bargain for. There's still so many games people have been wanting. People have been speculating. What are we going to see? What exactly is Nintendo going to reveal? Will we get more third parties on board? All I have to say is this. Hope for the best, expect the worst, to go in with little to no expectations whatsoever. I think we're going to get a lot of games announced on the Switch, but mostly they're going to focus on some games that we know about, like Mario Tennis Aces, and I think they might talk about Yoshi, but I'll talk about that in a minute. So, there's a lot of stuff. So let's talk about what I think we're gonna see tomorrow. So, let's start off with 3DS stuff. For 3DS, the biggest thing that we're going to see, that we're most likely going to see, is Detective Pikachu. Now, Detective Pikachu has a release date of March 23rd, and it has an amiibo. Not only that, but also, it's going to be featured, it's going to be one of Nintendo's, in my opinion, one of Nintendo's last big games for the 3DS. Now, there's so many different games that Nintendo could show, as well as third parties. I'm thinking it's mostly going to be third parties. And the reason for that is because it's a lot of games that are just being localized, that have been out for a little while, and they're now finally coming out. Yeah, I think we're going to get some new titles, but I think we're going to get, more stuff. It's actually not Marcus Sellers. I forgot who was the person, but Marcus Sellers got their information from someone else. I don't remember the person. If anybody in the comments, anyone in the chat knows, feel free to let me know. But anyway, that said, let's continue. We're gonna get a couple of games from Atlas. We're probably gonna get a couple of games from Nippon Ichi Software, mainly just localizations of games that have been out in Japan for a while. I'm mainly going to be focusing on Switch. I'm just getting 3DS out of the way. Nintendo might have some small stuff. There's that Sushi Striker game that's coming out for 3DS. It was announced back at E3, and I have a feeling that we're going to get a remake of Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening for the 3DS. Because that's not really going to take a lot of resources away from other stuff. Seriously, it doesn't. It's just something that more people who want more 3DS games. That's what I'm thinking. Other than that, that's probably it for 3DS. Because it's going to be a half-hour long direct. At least a half-hour long. And maybe more, but expect it to be a half-hour. Now let's talk about Switch. Let's talk about what we know. We know that Kirby Star Allies comes out next Friday. And personally, I am definitely going to be getting that game. No, I do not think we're going to get any information on the Mario Kart mobile game. I'm thinking that's probably going to be saved for its own thing. Kirby Star Allies, I don't think they're going to feature anything unless it has to do with Amiibo. If they're going to introduce any Amiibos. Which, at this point, I would not be surprised if we get Amiibos. But we already know the release date, March 16th, next Friday. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait to play this game. Alright, so, you know that Yoshi game that was revealed at E3? We're going to see it for the first time since E3 here. That's what I'm thinking. And it's going to be like Yoshi's Pop-Up World or Yoshi's Diorama World or something. Or Yoshi's like Book World or something. Something along those lines. Because that's the direction they're going for. Instead of going with the whole yarn Yoshi stick. Like how we had Yoshi's Woolly World and the 3DS version, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World. They're gonna have all the elements from Yoshi's Woolly World, but it looks a lot better. And it's supposedly rumored to be running on the Unreal Engine 4 because it's developed by Goodfeel. If so, then it looks really damn good for a game on that, especially with that art style. Because it looks more realistic in that sense. And then we're going to get like a diorama, like Yoshi. Yeah, diorama Yoshi amiibo. We're going to get some amiibo support for that game. And when do I think it's going to be released? I'm thinking it's going to be released sometime in the summer. Probably like mid-summer to late summer. That's my prediction. Like, I'm probably gonna go with July or August, but it could release this late September before summer ends. So summer release date, or at least release window for Yoshi. All right, and I do think that we're gonna get some more ports on Switch. As a matter of fact, Hideki Kamiya retweeted the direct. You wanna know what I'm thinking we're gonna get? We're gonna get the Wonderful 101. And with the Wonderful 101, it's great if they put it on Switch because more people who missed out on it on the Wii U will get it. I would personally buy it again because I want to support this game. I would buy it for $60. I think it's worth the money. It was worth the money then, and it's worth the money now. We'll most likely get it. They'll add a couple more things, a couple more references. If it's a sequel instead of a port to Wonderful 101, I will be shocked. Because Wonderful 101 did not do that well in sales. If it's a sequel, I will be surprised. But, if it's a port, I would say release window also summer. And, because the thing is that Nintendo could just announce ports whenever they want. I don't think they're going to announce too many ports here, other than what we know. That will probably be one of them. But yeah, if you haven't played Wonderful 101, it's really fun. I highly recommend playing that one. Let's see what else. Other predictions. I really think that we're probably gonna get a Splatoon map shown off, like a new Splatoon map that will be shown up, and it'll be released next month, as well as a couple new weapons. And the thing is, let me just before I continue with games, let me just go over this real quick. So, the format that Nintendo has been doing since April's Direct last year has been amazing, where you have like these headlines, and they really need to follow up with that. They need to keep that format. It's been working really well for them. I think that it makes the Nintendo Direct a lot better. And it's like all this stuff, they'll just cram it with. They could cram everything within 30 seconds to a minute if they have to. Like, for a half-hour Direct, they'll cram a lot. I mean, let's be honest. We had the Nintendo Direct Mini, and for 15 minutes, we got a lot more than what we asked for. So, if they could put a lot of things in a 15-minute Direct, they could put a lot of things in a 30-minute Direct. Do not underestimate what Nintendo could do with these things. Anyway, back to games. So, as far as games go, we got, let's see. So, I already mentioned about Wonderful 101 port. Or, I don't expect a sequel, though. But I'll be shocked if there is. But I'm not going to, I don't think they'll show off a sequel, like, tomorrow. So, just a port. Hey, Dragon, what's going on? So, yeah, Dragon, I just mentioned that, Wonderful 101 is what I'm thinking might be the next Switch port. And the reason I say that is because Hideki Kamiya retweeted it, but it may not mean much that developers or publishers retweet stuff, but we'll see. I mean, we did get Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Game Awards, as well as an announcement of Bayonetta 3. I do not think we're going to see Bayonetta 3 stuff here. We're going to wait till E3 for that. I don't even think we're going to get Metroid stuff. I do think we might get the first look of Fire Emblem here. Fire Emblem on Switch. And that, like, it's going to have, like, it's going to look really good. It's going to go back to the whole one cartridge, one story. That's what I'm thinking. And it will come out either the end of the year or the first few months of 2019. But I'm thinking if it's going to be focusing on 2018 stuff, it's going to come out later this year. Probably like fall. The last time a mainline Fire Emblem game came out in the holiday season was back in 2007 when Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn came out for the Wii. So I would not be shocked if Fire Emblem was announced. We get a teaser and it has a 2018 release date. That's all it says. We might get some information on Project Octopath Traveler. I could see them talking about that tomorrow. Maybe with a final name and a release window. I'm thinking that one is going to be summer or early fall. That's what I'm thinking. And it is published by Nintendo. Well, co-published with Square Enix. Exclusive to Switch. I played the demo. It looks really good. It plays really good. It's the RPG that more people really need to play. So I can't wait for Project Octopath Traveler. All right. Yeah, I would definitely like a port or sequel to Wonderful 101. Next up, if anyone's gonna expect a system update talk, don't. I don't think they're gonna talk about system updates. I think it'll come when it comes. I'll be shocked if they do. But I will say this much. If they do talk about system updates, the one thing I'm hoping that they do is add the ability to back up saves, whether it's cloud saves or putting them on the SD card. That's what I'm hoping for. So, whether or not we'll get information on that is up to Nintendo. I'm personally predicting we're not going to get information on the next system update. We'll see. We will see. So, we'll stay tuned for that one. Let's see, other Nintendo stuff. I do think we might get 1 or 2 more ports in addition to Wonderful 101. Just to fill some gaps. Probably we'll get a port, like I'm talking about from Wii U to Switch. Probably Tokyo Mirage Sessions, because that one a lot of people did not get because it was a late Wii U game, but I heard it was really good. So if they released that game on the Switch, I missed out on it on Wii U, so if they released that game on Switch, I would definitely buy that game. Like it would be something like to hold people over for the next like Shin Megami Tensei game, which I do not expect to see here. Like I don't expect to see them talk about Shin Megami Tensei 5 here. And I do not think we're going to get a Super Mario Maker port. If they announce Super Mario Maker sequel, it will be at E3. I'll say that much. And I'm just gonna say this off the record right now. We are not going to be getting an announcement for Smash tomorrow. Do not expect Smash. If they're gonna talk about Smash, they're gonna do it at E3. They're not gonna talk about Smash. Do not expect it. I could be wrong, but honestly, I'm being realistic. I do not think that we're gonna get any talk on Smash tomorrow. Alright. Just wanted to get that out there. Alright. Yeah, definitely Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a great candidate. I would definitely pick that one up the minute it comes out. Let's see. I think they're gonna talk about like a lot of third-party support that we haven't heard of yet, as well as release dates of games we do know of. Like, we already know that Mega Man Legacy Collection, both 1 and 2, will be coming out on May 22nd. But there's also the Mega Man X games, which I don't expect an announcement for that anytime soon. But I do expect something from Capcom at least, and that being the Street Fighter Collection. Because what I'm thinking about that is we're going to get a solid release date, and I'm thinking it's going to come out on May 25th, the same day as Dark Souls Remastered. And honestly, I would get both games on day one. Why? Because more games to play on Switch. Like, you want to die a lot, or you want to beat other people up. The choice is yours and yours alone. All right, so yeah, and also I think we're gonna get a release date for Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus on Switch. That game I'm thinking is gonna come out in June, or like May or June. That's what I'm thinking. Wolfenstein 2 will come out in May or June. And May is a loaded month. As far as third parties that we don't know about on Switch, I mean, I would have never guessed Wolfenstein 2 or Doom coming out. We already got Doom, and we're gonna get Wolfenstein as well. I've been hearing rumors about South Park: The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole. What I think they should do is, yeah, I did see that, like, that the Direct has an up to M rating for games featured. So, yeah, South Park: The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole. I'm thinking they're going to release both games separately. That The Stick of Truth is going to come out first. It's going to come out in, like, April or May. And then Fractured Butthole will come out a couple months later, like fall of 2018. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking that The Stick of Truth is going to cost $40, but the Fractured Butthole will cost the full price of $60. But eventually, what I'm thinking they'll do is make it so that if you bought one game, you get the other one at a reduced price. I don't know if Ubisoft's going to be that kind, but we'll see. So I think we're going to get The Stick of Truth and The Fractured Butthole. I've also heard rumors, and there was also a tease from Blizzard about Diablo 3 coming to Switch. They denied it, but then sources have been stating that it is happening. And I'm thinking that we'll see Diablo 3 tomorrow. I'm not going to be disappointed if we don't see it, but honestly, it would be nice to see Diablo 3 on Switch. It was on other consoles. It was on PS3. It was on... I don't know if it was on 360, but I know it was on PS4 and Xbox One. So, I think the Switch can have Diablo. I will say, do not expect other titles from Blizzard for now, or at least at all at least. So, no Overwatch and no Hearthstone, and definitely not World of Warcraft. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna get Diablo 3 tomorrow. I'm also thinking that there might be a couple of surprises. I don't really want to speculate on what they will be. We're not gonna see the World Ends Review tomorrow. They shown that off in the January Direct. I don't think we're gonna get it again until like later on. Let's see. There's just so many games that could come out on Switch, and there's so many games that will not come out on Switch. I've seen rumors about Monster Hunter World, but honestly, unless Capcom actually contacts Iron Galaxy and lets them port it to the Switch, chances of seeing that game come to the Switch is highly unlikely. So right now, I'm not expecting that game to come out on Switch. Would be nice, but if you ask me, I would want a Monster Hunter game on Switch that is made specifically for the Switch, but it plays like World, but but with the portable aspect in mind. I don't want them to bring like Monster Hunter Double Cross over. I mean, mainly because of the fact that since World has a completely new curve, how about have a new style of Monster Hunter, make it play like World, but add a lot more monsters from many different games in the series. Like, you could call it like Monster Hunter like Land. Actually, no, that would be the best idea to call it that. Like, basically like a new Monster Hunter portable, kind of like how like you have the PSP games. And then like just give it a different name, make it its own thing. I've heard rumors that if there was gonna be a Switch Monster Hunter, it was gonna be called Monster Hunter 5. Those same rumors came from when Monster Hunter World was leaked. But right now, I do think that we could possibly get a Monster Hunter game on Switch, but I do not expect to see anything tomorrow. That's all I'll say. Just want to throw that out there. I'm thinking we probably might get some more stuff from Bandai Namco, like mostly some anime games. I mean, they just announced like the trilogy for Naruto Ninja Storm for Switch, and it's coming out next month. They might feature that, or they might not. Like, there's so many different anime games. What I'm thinking, what would be nice is if they were to talk about the new Tales game that's supposedly coming to the Switch, because I would like to see that. Because I know there's a lot of people who are fans of the Tales of series, and I could honestly see like a brand new Tales game coming out at some point. I don't know when though, but it all depends on what Bandai Namco's gonna do. Yeah, like there's just so many different things people are speculating on. But yeah. Let's see. So as far as other things go, other games, we'll see a lot of indie games. We'll definitely see some more games that we've heard about, but we haven't actually seen info on, like Morphe's Law. Where is that? Is that coming out soon? Also, Duck Game. Not only that, but where is Pocket Rumble? What happened to it? Is it still coming out? Are we still gonna get Pocket Rumble? Or not? Because I really don't know. I would not be surprised if we get some new stuff. I don't really have much to predict, because the problem with making predictions is that you would expect to see certain things, and we may not expect anything at all. But anyway, there's still more things that I'm expecting. That we're gonna get the third fighter in Pokken Tournament Deluxe. Like, you know how we got Aegislash in January, and this month we're getting Blastoise. I'm thinking we're gonna get one more Pokemon fighter as part of this pack. Yeah, indies have been knocking it out of the park, and there have been some many great ones. We got Celeste, we got the SteamWorld Dig games, especially 2, which was a brand new game, because 1 is a port. Enter the Gungeon. I can go on and on with these games. Wonder Boy, it's a remake of the 1989 Sega Master System game. There's so many great games. There are people who ask for other games. Hey, N64 Josh, what's up, man? Because also there's rumors going around about we will be getting Fire Emblem Switch, and also I'm seeing rumors of No More Heroes getting some information. I actually like to see if we get some more information on Travis Strikes Again. No More Heroes. That would be rad. Shell Shock. That's actually like my notification when people host me. Let's see. Also, yeah, like the third Pokemon in Pokken. I'm not gonna speculate as to who it might be. It could be anything. Watch it being a Pokemon that people have been wanting to see. Oh, and for the record, that person that I've been trying to figure out whose name was, Vandal Leaks. That was the person that supposedly got the insider information. Thank you very much for the host.
Shell shock.
N64 Josh, thank you for the host, man. Yeah, so there's rumors going around about Super Mario Odyssey potentially getting DLC and like paid DLC, like an expansion of some sort. If they do, that would be nice. Because that's going to get more people back into the game. Then again, people have already got back into the game because of Luigi's Balloon World. And I thought that was pretty nice. So, hopefully that will get more people into the game. Like, if there's new DLC. No more Zelda DLC, because they said that they're done with Zelda Breath of the Wild after the last expansion pack. They're working on another game. And the same rumors I'm seeing is Ever Oasis Saga, which I'm not sure if it's a port of the 3DS game or the Switch game. But again, these rumors I'm taking with a grain of salt. But that would be nice to see if Ever Oasis comes to the Switch. Hey, no problem. N64 Josh, thank you for hosting me. All right, so I'm thinking we might get a couple more things, but the last main thing in the Direct is Mario Tennis Aces. They're gonna go in depth on the story mode. They're gonna show off all the characters you have, and they'll probably have more characters down the road. But the main they're gonna definitely talk about story mode for like a good maybe 3 to 5 minutes. Show off all the in-game modes, like you have the main tennis mode, like the versus online play. Maybe they might have some mini games, and who will be in it. Like you're gonna get your usual suspects like Mario, Luigi, Donkey Kong, Peach, Toad, Yoshi, Wario, Waluigi, Daisy, Bowser. Then you'll have other characters like Rosalina. Thinking we might get Diddy Kong. I think this should be the first spin-off game, like in the Mario sports games, to have Pauline as a playable character. Considering the fact that she was in Super Mario Odyssey, I think it's time to put Pauline in like many different games now. Like, I've been wanting Pauline in other Mario games like this for years, and after Odyssey, I think it's high time we get more of her. So we'll see about that. Probably get a couple of characters that have never been in a Mario Tennis game before or haven't been in one in a long time. Because I'm hoping this game they address the issue that Ultra Smash and Open have for that matter. And that's not enough content. But I think that Ultra Smash was a lot worse at that regard than Open. So I think we really should have more content. More things to keep us going. Story mode is a great start. Definitely can't wait to see what else we get. So yeah. Now, as far as speculation goes, like I've already speculated a couple of things. Now I'd like to know what do you guys want to see, and I'll comment. I'll talk about what could happen, what might not happen. So I'm willing to spend at least the next half hour talking about what you guys want to see tomorrow. Because there's so many games that we could get. So let me know. So to everyone in the chat, let me know what you guys want to see. Because right now, like I said, expect the worst, hope for the best, but go in it with very little expectations because you do not want to be disappointed. That's the thing. A lot of people will want to be disappointed. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 is a pipe dream. I think if it happens on Switch, it's going to happen way after the release on the other platforms. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything about that. Oh, definitely Fire Emblem. Definitely Fire Emblem would be something I like to see. I would be really happy to see it tomorrow. If it happens. Because I'm not expecting Pokemon, Metroid, or Bayonetta for this year. Let's see. Oh, here's another thing I'm hoping we see. I mean, we still have to see footage of it for the Switch, but the Switch version of Dragon Quest XI. Once this game comes out on the Switch, I will be really happy. I will be picking it up. I will also pick up the 3DS version if that comes out too. Yeah, I would like to see Pushmo come back. That's actually a pretty fun game. Like a fun series of games. Yeah, I highly recommend playing Pushmo. If they could bring those in, that'd be great. Let's see. Like I've seen so many people like talk about what they want to see for the Nintendo Direct. And not like Pushmo is gonna be something that I would pick up. So if they release a new Pushmo game, and I'm hearing rumors about like a trilogy of the Box Boy games coming to Switch, because those were on 3DS. I have like the first one. I think I got the second one on Switch. Yeah, Picross S2 could be another one. Yeah, Picross S1 I still have to play more of, but it's Picross. It's fun. You know you're gonna have fun with that. Let's see. Yeah, because a lot of people are like I'm just looking at Twitter, people are posting. No, we're not going to see Retro's game. If we're going to see that, that's going to be E3. Yeah. We'll wait for E3 to see whatever it's going to be. Yeah, I'm seeing so many people like having really high expectations. I really don't think. I don't think we're gonna get anything on Virtual Console. I don't think we're gonna get anything on the Nintendo Online service here. They're probably gonna do that on a separate thing. Like the online service, Nintendo will talk about it in its own thing. Yeah, that's a good point, Dragon. But again, I think they'll probably save that for E3. Like that's what I'm thinking. Though the big surprise that could happen will be if they actually show first Metroid footage. But I'm not counting on that. I'm thinking they're going to save that for E3. I could be wrong. But yeah, I think I could be wrong on that, but right now I'm going to stick to my guns and say no Metroid tomorrow. No Bayonetta tomorrow, and no Pokemon Switch. If we get Pokemon anything other than talk about more Pokemon DLC, it probably might be Mystery Dungeon. That'll come out later this year. That's what I'm thinking. Or like another Pokemon spinoff, like Pokemon Troze or something. Or they put Pokemon Shuffle on there, and then make it, but make it not free to play. But obviously they'll make that free to play anyway. Yeah, I can see some more arcade archives. There's still Balloon Fight. There's still Ice Climber. Punch Out games. Donkey Kong Jr. There's still those games. And many other Nintendo stuff. We'll probably see some Neo Geo ones. But I would like to see some more Nintendo ones. I would not be surprised if Nintendo announces a Nintendo Arcade Archives game and they release it immediately afterwards. Dragon, I would be really happy if we get a Luigi's Mansion 3 on Switch. Because we got the first one on GameCube, the second one on 3DS, and then we get a third one. I would be very happy. I would also be very happy if we get a Punch-Out game. I don't think they're going to announce it anytime soon, but I would be happy if we get a new Punch-Out. that's in the same vein as the one on the Wii, but have the boxes from Super Punch Out in there, as well as the Punch Out arcade games that they never use, and new ones. So, if they make a new Punch Out, I'm in. And the thing is that Punch Out and ARMS can coexist, because they're two completely different games. So, I could definitely see Punch Out coming out. Now, another thing no one should ever expect is Mother 3. Please, no. Even though, like, the whole Mother 3 thing is kind of, like, died down, like, it's, like, people still wanting it, but a lot of people have accepted that it's not going to happen anytime soon. So, I'll leave it at that. Yeah. And, like, I'm seeing so many different things. I was also thinking, we probably might get one more big 3DS game from Nintendo before they decide to stop developing Nintendo 3DS games, and even then it's probably just going to be like a remake of something. Like I already mentioned, a remake of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which that one seems more feasible. No, we're not going to get Mother 4 if we still haven't got Mother 3. Like, we got Mother 1 3 years ago on Wii U. So, it took them like many years just to bring that over here. It'll probably take many years for Mother 3 to come out. But yeah, I'm not counting anyone new. You're right, Dragon. Sakurai is supposed to be developing a new game. It's not Smash. I can tell you that much. It's not Smash. But I'm thinking he's developing a new game, but we might see it at a Direct, we might see it at E3, but if we see it at a Direct, it might not be this one. Excuse me. We'll have to wait and see on that, because it's possible that we could see something. Because he hinted something about mechs. Yeah, like, something to do with mechas or whatever. I don't know. Oh my god, I would love a new Kid Icarus, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. And especially not from Sakurai, because he said that he's not working on one anytime soon. People are also speculating ports. People are speculating a port of Nier Automata on the Switch. I think it could happen, unless if Sony funded it. If Sony funded it as a console exclusive, then that's not going to happen. Like other third-party ports, I don't want this to be like a port begging like topic, but if I had to speculate as to which games will be ported over, I think Dragon Ball FighterZ is likely, but not anytime soon. But I'm not expecting to see that tomorrow either. Like, mainly because of the fact that there are people who have been wanting that one. But again, I'm not trying to like advocate like port begging on this video, but I'm just saying like if it happens, then that's cool. If not, then it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world if games come out on Switch. If games don't come out on Switch, that's what I meant. Me too. I also want new Wargroove info. We might actually get it. I've actually, like, in one of the Discord groups I'm in, what happened is that I've seen the developer for Wargroove talk about it. I'm also in the Wargroove Discord. Shout out to Chucklefish Entertainment. Wargroove looks fun. I would definitely pick that one up. But Chucklefish is also doing Pocket Bumble. Still waiting on that, but I'll wait forever. Like, even if they say that it's going to take a lot more time, I'll wait. Oh, another game I think we're probably going to see tomorrow is BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle, since that game is coming out in June, and But I do think that since they'll be showing that on its own, they might not show it off at the direct. So we'll probably see that. Maybe more information on the SNK Heroines, the Tag Team Frenzy. I think we might get more information on that. That actually looks fun. Let's see, other games. There's just so many. There's so many things that people really want to see on like a Nintendo Direct. It's all in a matter of what we're getting. But yeah, I pretty much already finished all my predictions right now. Let me just take a look at this. We're probably going to raid somebody in a few minutes. Actually, we'll raid somebody right now. Just gotta make sure that they're on right now. Alright. Let's see. Is he online right now? Actually, yes, he is. Alright. So, this is going to be the end of the stream. So, we are going to raid Mike's Monster Gaming. He's currently trying out the demo of No Psych. No. So, he's trying out the demo of Kirby Star Allies on stream. So, I'm looking forward to that game. So, let me just hit raid Mike's Monster Gaming. Alright, so yeah. So right now, and then after Kirby Star Allies, he's gonna do Use Your Words, which is another fun game. Alright. So that's gonna be it for the stream. That's already it for my predictions. There's a couple speculation there too. I'm sure everyone has their own speculation, their own predictions on what they want to see. So, that's going to be it. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you soon.